Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. And welcome to Morality in Islam Part 2. Now, before I start the video, this is an add-on to Morality in Islam Part 1. I suggest you watch that first before watching this. It's simply entitled Morality in Islam, so I'd suggest you watch that before you watch this video. Anyway, in that video I was talking about people overindulging, Muslim people not forgetting, or not even forgetting, just leaving out their prayers, saying, I've been praying for ages, I've prayed for the past few weeks, 5 times a day, I'll just leave out today because I have better stuff to be doing. And then suddenly he leaves that day, and then he knows that he didn't get any bad luck, nothing happened to him, God didn't strike him down by thunder, no one burnt down his house, no one had sex with his wife, and I says, sure, God mustn't care. But as I said in another video, don't overindulge. Don't think God doesn't care just because you don't see any signs. Just because nothing bad happens to you, nothing unusual happens to you, it doesn't mean nothing will happen to you. Because in the day of judgment, all your bad sins add up. Anyway, so in this video I was talking back about Ramadan. And people fasting, of course, people, like I said in the other video, when people convert from Christianity or Judaism, they find Islam to be a lot more stricter, and they simply not be able to fast. I mean, I'm sure, inshallah, Allah will understand that. Okay, if you fast as much as you can, and you simply cannot do it, you cannot see how people can last an entire day, with sunset, sundown, without eating, and you find it simply impossible. But you at least try your best, inshallah, Allah will forgive you. And we'll see that you're having problems because you didn't grow up in a Muslim community, you didn't grow up in a Muslim family, you didn't grow up in a Muslim, you didn't grow up going to a mosque every day, so you're not used to that. And simply changing all of your entire lifestyle can be a bit of a very big change for you. So I suggest you to tell you, just try and do your best, but you can't fast, that long. Try your best, and inshallah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will forgive you. Because people are always saying, I've just done one, sin, that's not too big. I've just done one sin. I just left out of prayer once, or I didn't fast today just once. Surely Allah won't care. But we have to remember, you could say that for anything. I mean, people are saying nowadays, 2.5% of your regular income to zakat or to charity is a rip-off. They say we're in time of recession. We have better things to be doing with our money. We can be providing for our family. We can be providing for ourselves. But I almost guarantee it. The majority of people who say that either drink, or they smoke, or they do narcotics or drugs or anything like that, and they do something like that isn't allowed, or you shouldn't be doing, but you're still wasting money at it. Okay, because I tell you, you'd be wasting a lot more money buying cigarettes and buying all those than you would ever be paying zakat. So literally those people who have really no excuse not to perform that. Because you could do, if you earn 100 euro a month, you only pay €2.50. It's 2.5%, €2.50 to zakat, and I mean, it doesn't. You could, for a packet of cigarettes, for just one packet of cigarettes, you could pay that zakat 3 times on your regular income. You could pay 7.5% for that just for one packet of cigarettes. While people still go for the cigarettes, some people could buy thousands of cigarette packets in their life, and they could smoke God only knows how much. So if you actually cut it down on what you don't need and a bit more of what you do need, you'll find that you can make some space for something that, for the better, greater good. Many people are being questioned about Hajj. Do you have to perform it if you don't have financial interest? If you can't simply financially cannot perform Hajj, do you have to do it? Well, the answer is no. You only have to perform Hajj if you are financially capable, if you're if you have enough money, if you're a well-off human being, if you live in a well-off society, you can expect people not simply not be able to pay for a flight and a hotel and all that over, across the world, all the way over to Mecca. So you can understand that. And so to that question, no, you do not have to perform Hajj. Okay, if you have financial problems and you cannot cope with it, but you do have to be strict with yourself. You do have to make sure that if you if you do have Hajj, if you have time for Hajj, you have nothing else. If you're Hajj isn't something that you perform because you have nothing else better to be doing. Okay, Hajj is something you perform anyway, whether you like it or not. Okay, you're meant to only do it once in your lifetime. Some people might find that impossible, and inshallah Allah will forgive them for that, and they actually have a reason. But the majority of people, you are expected to go to Mecca and make that holy pilgrimage. There's a lot of people who might convert to Islam at an older age and simply they're not able for it, and you can understand that. But some people, young people who are Muslims all their life, or young people who've converted, have to perform Hajj, when they're financially capable. If they do, no other excuse, nothing, no big football fine or anything can stop you from performing Hajj, because you never know, you could die any time. Allah only knows when you're going to die, and when people start getting old, you start running out of time and how long you actually have for Hajj, life doesn't go on forever. So I just like to remind a lot of people about that. Okay, if there's any more subjects you'd like me to talk about, or any more questions that you'd like me to answer on question blog 3 would be, please comment me. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.